Hello, my name is Fred Sade, and I am the managing member of Money Matters USA. With all the current talk of stimulus, son of porculus, fiscal policy, monetary policy, with competing complex pieces of legislation, it's not just trying to understand what all the media noise and buzz is all about, but what is the impact on our assets, our taxes? It also means how do we protect ourselves in the future? The first slide that you see, we're looking at United States debt from 1989 to 2020. As you recall, we had some major recessions, 1989 to 2000. We had a systemic collapse in 2008, 2009, and now the COVID-19 pandemic. We have dramatically increased our spending as a nation, and there's little energy in Washington, D.C. to reduce spending. And you'll notice at the top of the far right, the 26 trillion figure. In this slide, I'm showing you the current federal debt and its relationship to gross domestic product. In May of this year, the total federal debt was almost $25 trillion. So I wrote it out for you. This is what trillion looks like, 12 zeros after the digits, 24 trillion. By the end of 2020, the U.S. national debt is expected to be in that $26 trillion range. Currently, our national debt to GDP is 106%. Now, this is significant because the last time it was this high was at the end of World War II, when the nation was fighting for its very existence. By the end of this year, the ratio is expected to be, the debt ratio to GDP is expected to be 110%. And the source of this is the Congressional Budget Office and the estimates from the CBO. On this slide, if we took 50% of the income and assets of the top 1%ers, we still couldn't close the debt. If we took 100%, we couldn't end the debt. This means that our government will have to tax other people a lot more, and not just the 1%. One former presidential candidate talked about taxing people who earned above $29,000. So why work? There's a direct correlation toward incentive. The higher you push up the marginal rates, the less work you're going to get out of people. And marginal rate being defined in the traditional way, and the last dollars that are taxed at the highest rate. An actor who went on to be president of the United States, of course I'm referring to Ronald Reagan, never made more than 4 movies a year. Now, during the 1930s and 40s, California still had very high tax rates, and if you combine the California rate with the federal rate, the first dollar above 200,000 was taxed at a 96% marginal rate. So Ronald Reagan, the actor, never made more than 4 movies, as I said, and never earned more than $200,000 during the height of his movie career. This slide shows you a tax presentation from 1913, when the federal income tax was about 6%, all the way through the 1920s, when federal income taxes were very low, and then the rise for the Depression, the 30s, World War II, career, and then where we are at the present time, this blue line. So as you can see, right now, current taxes are the lowest that they have been since the 1920s. And for those of you who want to talk about taxes or who want to talk about estate planning, please give me a call. We have a real opportunity to do estate planning right now. Candidate Joe Biden has promised to restore the old estate tax rates and to drop the exemption to 3.5 million. And he also promises to restore the old income tax rates. Now is the opportunity to benefit from low income tax rates and to do some estate planning to protect yourself with the estate tax exemptions. For those of you who are ready to give me a call, I'm showing you here on this slide my office number, my mobile number, and my email. So my office is 908-791-3831. My mobile, 908-418-5955. My email is freds@moneymattersusa.guru. I hope you stay well, take care of yourself, and I look forward to speaking with you. Goodbye.